Hey, good morning, guys. This is Sam. I just want to take a moment to share a little bit what's going on. I know today's Thursday, and we have a big events coming up, especially in Atlanta, our convention. You guys probably see my post. You probably, receive my invitation, and some of you probably, receive my text, my call, whatever, right? It takes a lot of courage for me. I think, I think most people see like, well, Sam, you've been here in the business for 9 years. You shouldn't have a problem inviting people or talking to people. You know, every I think every interaction is different, and every interaction require a new feeling, right? A new feeling, and it take encouragement. And this was interesting too because yesterday, um, I invited a lady. We met not physically, but through time, and so I reached out to her and I invite her for the convention, and she said, Sam, I was like, she's like, well, you invite me kind of on a very late notice, and I said, well, I understand, and it take a lot of courage from me too to even ask you, right? It's almost like take a lot of courage to ask a girl out, right? But you know, then I learned. I learned that every time I invite someone or ask someone to go to this convention, I learn they at least get to know what is it Sam doing, right? It's almost like a way for me to um, spike a interest or a curiosity. And another thing is about the business and my business and the team that we are building right now and growing is really I look at in businesses there's two things, right? You see mom and pop open a store or whatever, they focus mainly on revenue, but not really on the expansion side. And the same thing as us, I am licensed agents and and that's the source of revenue. But the expansion side is really get people to be able to grow with us and become licensed. Um, I reflect back on the Dallas convention we had last year. From that convention, we grew about three licensed people in the team. So if you look at simple, simple interest versus compound interest, now these three people can really be your compound, meaning that they start to really find, develop, and grow three more license each. This is almost 9, right? Plus them, that's 12. This is where the exponential growth come in, and throughout my time, it took me for a while just trying to see things. At first, like, you know what, I am going to be the best financial professional ever, right? But then you realize security come from not being the best. I think security come from having many people, many area, many location, and that's where you create security for source of revenue, right? And that's why I'm fighting so hard, especially this big events happening in Atlanta and especially in our backyard, to miss the bus. Because what if I can move? Okay, because at that time our team moved about 15 people to the Dallas. But what if I can double and triple that number to Atlanta? I know our goal is to get 100 in the team, and right now we're about 41. But again, we are not giving up. We're still fighting. Till the end. We never know. I mean, one person can show up in 1 hour, can really open their mind to the possibility of what they can do for themselves or for their family. So for me to grow, my ultimate goal is to grow 1,000 license across the U.S. and Canada. And for that to happen, I have to have a vision. I have to have people. I have to have expansion in my organization. And but yeah, I just want to share that thought. And every invitation, I know some of the team invite, posts, and things like that. It takes a lot of courage to even put it out. And for me, I am learning to grow. I am learning to be a better person mentally, physically, spiritually. That's how I measure myself. Because someone, gave me a chance 9 years ago um, to empower myself. I want to do the same to other people. And some of this invitation I send out to my client. I ask my client. I ask my, friend, associate, team member. I don't have the courage to like ask everyone yet. But I hope maybe this message bring you that curiosity and say, hey Sam, I want to check it out, right? So I just want to share that thought. Um, I am learning how to express myself. I am learning how to grow to be a better person, and I'm learning how to give back to the community. And I'm learning whatever way I can to give back, and just a message or a talk or anything. I want to do that. I want to be able to make an impact. All right, guys. I just want to really share that, and I'm looking for these great events this weekend. It's going to be a jam pack, and some of us own this convention, and I know tomorrow we have a happy hour at the loft. Come hang out with us, and I interesting as I go along my daily business, and I invite people. I say, well, come and network and make new friends and connect. People make you money. That's what I realized. Okay, so you guys, thank you. Have a great Thursday, and we'll talk to you guys, and we'll see the next video how I express the convention experience. Okay, take care and be safe out there.